the last game I wanted to talk about for this weekend is the Sunday night football game. It's this game. I'm super excited. Saints versus Buccaneers on Sunday night football. Saints come in at 5-2. Buccaneers come in at 6-2. For all the criticism that the Saints got at the beginning of the season when they looked like they were struggling, they lost to the Raiders. They lost to the Las Vegas Raiders, and then they were struggling. They lost to the Packers, and then they beat the Lions. They beat the Chargers, and now they beat the Panthers. They haven't been like the sexiest of victories. They beat the Bears too, but they've gotten the victories. Drew Brees was getting a lot of hate. He's still getting a lot of hate sometimes for checking the ball down too much, for not throwing the ball down the field. But this week, I think they just said that Michael Thomas is going to be coming back. His favorite wide receiver, the best wide receiver from last season. He had an elite season. He was by far the best wide receiver last year. He was breaking records, catching everything thrown his way. And for the Buccaneers, they get Antonio Brown. I think they get Godwin back. They have Evans. They have Gronkowski. They have Brady. It's going to be a great Sunday night football game. This is probably one of the most hyped up Sunday night football games I've been for. It's going to be a great game. The Saints, I feel like if they didn't have Michael Thomas, they wouldn't have a chance, just because the Buccaneers have too many weapons, too many wide receivers that Brady could just pick that defense apart. But because they have Michael Thomas, they have somewhat of a chance. They could keep up with them. But the Buccaneers defense, I think it's too good. It's better than the Saints defense. And Brady's on fire right now. Brady's been killing it these last 4 weeks. He looks like the 2007 Brady. He looks like he's totally under control. He's getting comfortable with his offense. Antonio Brown, a lot of people say he hasn't played that much in the last two and a half years. But he's Antonio Brown. He was the best wide receiver in the NFL. Last time he played a full season, he was the best wide receiver in the NFL. No one could cover Antonio Brown. And with Mike Evans and Godwin next to him, the Buccaneers are looking scary. The Buccaneers are looking like they're for reals. It's going to be a great Sunday night football game. The Saints did win week 1. The Buccaneers looked rather pedestrian that day. Brady looked old. It looked like he had no chemistry with his wide receivers. He couldn't connect with Godwin. He couldn't connect with Evans. Gronkowski looked like he should have stayed retired. But now everyone has their legs under them. The Buccaneers look like their chemistry is getting there. So I do think the Buccaneers are going to win. And it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be a shootout, mostly on the Buccaneers side. So I say the Buccaneers win 33-24. 33-24 is my prediction for the Buccaneers. And I do think Antonio Brown is going to have a big game. I think Brady has a good connection with him. I think he likes Antonio Brown. I think he was. They were saying that he was the one that pushed to get Antonio Brown to the Buccaneers. So I think Antonio Brown is gonna make headlines on Sunday Night Football. So Sunday Night Football is probably my favorite game every week, just because I really like their commentators that NBC puts out, and I like the production. And it's Sunday Night Football. It's a great time, and I think Antonio Brown is gonna make a splash. I have him making 6 to 10 receptions, and he's going to go get over 100 yards, and he's definitely going to get in the end zone. That's my prediction. Antonio Brown's going to get in the end zone, and he's going to make the headlines. And I hope he stays rather calm. I hope he doesn't get into trouble, because we all know that Antonio Brown could go off the rails and just start saying crazy stuff and get suspended by the league. And I know he has a case. I think he has a domestic violence case that has to be settled in court. So we'll see how that plays out and if he's able to play football. But no one could deny that he's an elite wide receiver and he's entertaining to watch on the field. So I do think he's going to make some headlines and he's going to have a big game. But once again, my prediction for the game is Buccaneers 33, Saints 24.